Yeah. So let me explain how my first Uber, the Uber to the bus stop, made me miss my bus. So, right, um, I had my Uber basically this day everything was planned out, right? Like everything was planned out to the T, right? So I had ordered the Uber and she came and got me. That was a ride and stuff that y'all just saw. And then when we got downtown to the downtown area, mind you, it was two stops. It's one that I had the location going to, and then it was another one that was like right around the corner. So this lady, I guess she from Nap, she lived there her whole life or whatever, right? When we pull up to the place, she's like, "This, I don't think this the spot. Like, I don't think this the bus stop. I don't think this is where you're supposed to be going." Mind you, it was. But because I didn't know, like, I didn't know, I never took the bus from Indianapolis to Chicago, so I didn't know like where it was picking me up from. So I'm like, well, if it's not here, just take me to the bus stop. But the thing is, that's where it was. Either way it go, um, she was like, and I was in the car with somebody else. She was like, this your wrong destination. I'm gonna have to call the customer service, because she was trying to get me to change the stop, but it wouldn't let me, because I guess I was already in the Uber and we had already basically reached the destination. Like, all you had to do was end it. But she said that was wrong, so she calling the customer service. Mind you, my bus leaves at 5, right? So she calling customer service. I'm watching the time, but I'm also tracking the bus. And when I was tracking it, when she finally pulled over and decided to call him, I tracked it. It said they were still there, right? But mind you, it's only a grace period. Like, I knew they was there during the grace period. So she on the phone with them, and she like, this is not the right destination. And the person that she was on the phone with ended up switching her line, or transferring her to somebody else. Basically, she did all this calling around, and she still ended up dropping me off at the wrong bus stop, right? Um, so then it was, what time did I get? About 5:25. Mind you, I just told y'all my bus was at 5. So I had already missed the bus. Like, at that point, it was, I wanted to tell her to take me back home, because why are we sitting out here and this not even the right bus stop, and you made me miss my bus? You really should be paying me for the bus, and you should be reimbursing me for the Uber ride. But it's okay, if I can figure out this bus stuff, then I'll figure you out later, right? And that's how that went for that first little So, right, I missed the first bus, right? So the next one, when I called them and told them like what happened and stuff, they scheduled me for an 8 o'clock bus, an 8 in the morning bus. Mind you, I had just stayed up at the bus stop all night, or well, not all night, but for a few hours after I had missed the bus. I was tired, like I was really tired. So yeah, in the video y'all just saw, this was the second Uber taking me back to the bus place, but this time it was actually at the other location. Like, I was supposed to be going to the other location, so it was cool. Like, I knew exactly where I was supposed to be. I wasn't having this mishap again. Like, I had called when they gave me the new ticket. I asked them, like, is this at the previous location, or is it at the new location that's on the new ticket? They said it's at the new location. Do not go to the old location, which I kind of knew. Like, duh, if it says it's a different location, then go to the different location. But I just had to ask just in case, right? So the new bus is at 8 o'clock in the morning. I overslept, but only by a couple of minutes, like a few minutes. Because when we ended up getting there, it was literally like 8:08. Like I literally overslept 8 minutes. And you would think they was having a grace period. Nope, I missed it. They were just pulling off, and that's the thing. Like when we was pulling up, I said I think that's my bus, but what can I do? It was already pulling off. And then let me tell y'all. So I tried to get the Uber. I'm like, can you go? Like I think that my bus just pulled off. Can you go see if that was them? Why he acting scared to go around and look at the bus? Well, get the bus and track it down. And he's like, well, your stop is right here. So I gotta drop you off right here. You just made me. Not even you. We just missed my bus, and you're not even gonna drop me off nowhere safe. Like, man, this bus stop was outside, but my bus wasn't there, so I wasn't trying to stay out there with them crazy people. So I'm just telling him, like, dang, you gonna drop me off in the middle of the street, in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm not from here, and this, that, and other. Just trying to plead my case. He like, nah, you're right over. You gotta get out. Boom. So, what happened? So I ended up calling the bus people again and getting another ticket for what, 11 o'clock that day. But the thing was, I wasn't finna go home because that's just too much money going back and forth. Mind you, it's 8 going on 9. I think it was maybe 9:40, 9:50ish by the time I got off the phone with them to get a new ticket. So it didn't make no sense to go home. Like, it's 2 hours to my bus. Like, there's no purpose of going home. So then I got an Uber from that bus stop to the next bus stop, right? And I was there waiting maybe like an hour or two, not that long. And yeah, that's where we catch up back in the video. Boom, boom. So I'm gonna plug y'all in.
Because we in Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5 town. But last time we went by there, Joe Jackson came outside cussing and Catherine called the police. So just so y'all know, we're in Jackson 5 territory.
So let me tell y'all about Maxwell's. Well, it's not even tell y'all about them. It's let me tell y'all about the food from them, right? Because I have been gone for a year, right? And I'm thinking I'm gonna come back and get the best meal possible. I mean, when I say the best meal possible, I mean anything, right? When I say anything, I'm looking for the nearest, hottest food, whatever. Like, it didn't even matter. It didn't matter. Whatever was right down the corner, I was taking it, right? So we ended up going to the Maxwell's around the house or whatever, right? I had got an Italian beef. Right? Why? First of all, let's start with why first they forget the Italian beef, because it was me, my dad, and my uncle that picked me up. They picked me up from the bus stop or whatever. Why did they forget my Italian beef? Like, you could forget anybody else's food, but you forgot mine. Man, I'm throwing back the fries. The fries, amazing, A1, right? I'm throwing them back. I ain't even peeped the Italian beef wasn't in the bag till we got to the crib, and I'm finally settled down. I want to eat, right? So I called my dad back. I'm like, they forgot my Italian beef. So he went back up there to go get it, right? He came back and brought it back. Why this Italian beef wasn't hitting no nothing? Like, I grew it up. It was disgusting. I know I've been gone for a year, but ain't no way that y'all messing up on Italian beef. I know this. I know this for a fact that y'all don't mess up on Italian beef. So the fact that you is like, what, you got something against me? Like, is it animosity that I don't know about? You mad at me for being gone for a year? I don't know what it is. Either way it go, the Italian beef wasn't Italian beefing. So I was pretty upset. So let's just say, to my first meal back into Chicago. But, right, that night my auntie had cooked. And that's going to be the next video y'all see. So I'm going to... So yeah, like I explained, we took them to the airport. I almost said bus stop because I had got on the bus, but we took them to the airport. Came back to the crib, took a shower, ate good again, and I went to sleep. I was gone out of there. Girl had been trying to get on the bus for 17 days. It felt like I was tired. So I finally went to sleep, woke back up, and